magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
Oh gosh, you can see like the...
This is why the harrowing
part of her
exists.
head, there's just a line.
The ritual sends you into the Fade,
fine.
and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
It's literally the hair, but it's so funny.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die.
We will cut off your head. Because that's what we do.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own
She looks so
will is
suspicious.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Let's touch the bad. Bad. Oof. It's like real quickly. I'm just gonna turn off the little froggy. I love when I find blood dragon plate. Or I have blood dra- what it- Why do I have this armor? Remember the controls of like, what is this again? I'm also used to playing on console, so I'm like, I don't know. Did not. Okay, there we go. Oh, they already see me. I was like, what is... I'll get the hang of it eventually. I just feel like she's supposed to have a staff or something, and instead she's just running like an angry person at the...
As you say. Most excellent.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars.
never realized
Not to
he looked
you,
that
me,
massive.
anyone.
You're talking around.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
I don't know if that's his original face or like...
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here.
He's so
Other
narcissistic.
spirits.
Talking about
They
himself.
will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
It's fine, just hit me. Punch him. Okay, so you can punch them as a mage. That's good to know.
As you say. Shall be done.
The angry person run. That's so funny.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed...
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test.
So like the weird
Better
cuts
you were
on
pitted
the
against
hair
each other
is
to prove
only
your
in
mettle
certain
with
cutscenes,
skill.
apparently, not
To be sent unarmed against
all
a
the time.
demon. Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot, must lead such hollow, empty lives? I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the
It's interesting
expression
that
of
he
a
shows
thought.
up as a Templar.
Do you think these
But I guess we
blades
are
be
Circle
steel?
Mage, so we kind of would expect it
staves
to
be
look like
wood?
that.
Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested. As you wish, mortal.
I'm gonna do real bad
We
because
battle until I am convinced
still
you are
remembering
strong
the
enough to defeat your
controls.
demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood? Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
Shall be done. Come, let us end
Yeah,
this!
punch him. We don't do any damage,
It is
but
begun.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The
Just
staff
like-
is yours.
hit it with magic. Hits. Punch him. Nothing.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Like, thank goodness she'll stop. Well, she's still kind of an angry person pose, but okay, we can't. I mean, we can, but we'll get stuck back there. You know, I feel like it's like this is the closest the city has ever been in any game. But they also could have been like, you know, that was too close, so we need to move that away. It's also...
It is watch out! It shall be done. It shall be done. Very well.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Oh yeah, the riddle guy. Or one of the riddle guys.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one
I know it
chasing
is, but
after
I'm just-
you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already. I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying. Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature
Because I
that
touched
some
the magic
spirits
liquid, and here I am.
hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Lucky me.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me? You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change.
I never noticed how massive their
On
hands
the other
are.
hand, little one might be a better student.
Terrifying.
You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing.
The fear demon?
You are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm
here
sorry,
the whole
it's
time.
the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours. Truly? Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Very ingrained in my brain the amount of time that I've done this.
Correct.
So many
Let's move on. The second riddle.
mages.
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I remember if this one is tongue or breath. Ooh, I think it's breath. My tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I? You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and Defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
He grew weary. It's time to go. Nothing else I can... Completionist brain is like, where are the things I can click on? Make sure they're in my codex.
There is a spirit of rage.
Yeah. Sure. I'm
And
so angry.
so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes.
I think they turn like the
creature.
rage demons into
You
like
shall be mine, body and soul.
animal-like creatures.
Oh, I shall. So this creature
In
is your
Veilguard, that's what they
offering,
looked like if they were rage demons
another
anyway.
plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Let's get out of the way. So I can actually see myself think.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy. What? They were not as promising as you. It was
They weren't
a
as
long
good a
time
meal as
ago.
you.
I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
No, thank you.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
Some guy with big hands and weird face.
You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade.
I saw people that
are
like were like drawing art because they were like
careless
shipping the
trust.
Mage Origin with the Pride Demon. Not like this guy, the Pride Demon.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
It's just a sack on the ground.
you all right? Say something, please. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my
Yeah, they're
harrowing.
so nice because we all still share our bunk beds.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. The Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
I'm going to keep him waiting because I'm gonna look in every crevice.
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen.
That's right.
He says she's very talented and very brave.
He totally doesn't have a crush.
He would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Anything glowing? Yes. Lyrium dust. Small chipped spirit crystal. But you need 20 strength to use it? That's weird.
Did you hear? Hear what?
Ooh, I walked into that conversation.
Why would anyone do something so stupid?
Ooh, a lightning.
That's a death sentence.
Or when Sandal's here and he can give it to me.
You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
That's what he hears anyway. He must be one of the people from the...
I shall do it.
the uprising at some point.
It is begun.
I begin my hoarding in a different game.
It shall be done.
Oh, it's made me angry that, like, there was just these empty spaces.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... Nope, no. Breathe.
Yeah.
You know,
There was only one way that was going.
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic.
Concentrate, hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
I don't think there's much. At least this run through.
No?
As you say.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? I voluntarily submitted to the Rite of Tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple. It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. Very well. Goodbye.
Kind of like being like, you know, now you're no longer a person. That's not very nice. Also, there's just like mounds of something on the ground, and that's just bleh. I'm just gonna run around and look for things.
It shall be done.
I do have like a Cullen like romance mod so I can bother him more. I don't know if it works because it was glitched the last time, so we'll find out. Not yet. We'll come back.
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it... I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work. Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics.
I haven't decided who I want to romance because I'm like, I could like go the same route as like my canon timeline and be like, okay, remember the Alistair romance, or I could romance Zevran, which I've also done and liked.
Are the Equitarians.
I have
they
choices.
Are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and
But I
they
added
follow it to the letter.
the Cullen
The
romance mod for a little bit of
just
spice.
want to make money.
Just because it's like,
And the
obviously it's
isolationists
not
would
going
like
to
us
end
all
well.
to be hermits and live on an island.
And it doesn't affect your
Then,
other
of course,
romances.
there are the libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy. Huh. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ducked
you
out
like-
of the fray a long time ago.
Someone made it
Most of the
forever ago.
senior
So, you know, most of these mods are
enchanters
super old. Some of them don't
Equitarians.
work
Irving,
anymore.
Wynne, Sweeney.
Or
Ulrich's a libertarian, and a loud one at that.
You're biased. No,
Mages
you're
have an
biased against your own husband because
without
he's like,
tearing our
yeah,
circles
romance,
apart with
romance Alistair, not realizing that like it's not gonna work because I'm playing the wrong origin, and he knew. So blame him.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Hello, were you looking for something? Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda.
This guy looks like he's seen
I
stuff.
think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
He 100% would have a secret bunker, this guy.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to.
I feel
I'd
like
go
the
hide
DLC
alone in the
made it seem like
wilds if I
he
could.
didn't know anyone, even if he
you know they
romanced
just
him.
brand me an apostate and hunt me
Well,
down.
I guess it's if you make him
There is no leaving the
king.
circle. It's till death do us part.
Which I've only done
Romantic,
like
isn't it?
twice, I think.
I'm Jarl, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. Alright, have a good day.
It's gonna be like, I came over here to chat with you, but I gotta go now, bye. Now we're in the fancy rooms. So I can take, hello Rainy, you're awake. I like how that's usually my response is like, you're awake. But I just also hope that means that your sleep schedule has gotten better. I'm going to take everything and sell anything I don't need. Okay. I'm gonna be smart. That's fair. I also didn't get a ton of sleep. I just had one of those nights where I just like, when you feel like you're awake but you're not.
Oh, hello.
That's fair.
I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly. They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Would you really have struck me down?
I would have felt terrible about it, but
Yeah, I always go mage,
but
let's
I
be
served the
honest.
Chantry and the Maker.
I mean, I've done Rogue.
And I
Rogue
will
is
do as
fine.
I am commanded.
And I've done the human noble origin as well. And I think I did warrior for that one. Which was interesting of me choosing that. I can't remember if I pick 4 or if I pick 5, which is the one that
Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
it does work. It works. Okay, now my day is made, because I can kiss Cullen early. And not an Inquisition. I'll try to make it spicy. Instead of just a flirtation. I love it. I just love the glitches. It makes me laugh so much. She's so tiny, she just clips through his armor. And now I have a amulet that gives me +1 to all of my attributes. But yeah, if either of you or any of you are going to replay this, or you're just going to watch replaythroughs, if you want to know what mods I have, I probably should post them on my Instagram. Like, I have a Stardew mod post for eventually when I play Stardew again. I should do that for this one, because I don't have a lot.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let them?
Yeah, one of the mods I have is that
supervision, where they can
use
their
the Grey Wardens are wearing the Grey Warden uniforms from 2.
Gentlemen, please. Irving,
so like the nice ones. Yeah, no. Like, I 100% want to be, like, let's get out of the circle, you know.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come,
I'm very
child.
much,
this is,
I guess, broken circle.
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this
Or,
later.
like,
of course,
allow them to leave and they can come here, like, you know, either like boarding school or like if they live close by, you know.
This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
It's not like Harry Potter where it's like you get to go home in the end. You're just stuck here. And I always like to like headcanon that my character is has been here since like she was very young.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
It's a happy
We
day.
live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My leash, you mean? Be nice.
I'm sorry,
for now.
what is this phylactery?
Maybe.
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted.
100% a problem of being like, they caused this problem, so we have to force them to go into these cages. Like it sucks.
We must
and reflects
we are strong
the world a lot.
To
but
handle our power responsibly. You have
I'm kind of curious to see where
I
Veilguard
present
is
you
going
with
to,
your robes, your staff, and a ring
like,
bearing
if
the
they're gonna get rid of
circle's
some of
insignia.
that, like if we're gonna
Wear
learn like
them proudly, for you have earned them.
that
It goes without saying that you shall
was I
not
gonna-
discuss
that,
the harrowing with those who have
the connection
not
to the
undergone the rite.
Tevinter gods and the Elven gods, and of
your
course
time
the
to rest, or study in the
archdemons
library.
and stuff like that.
The day is yours.
Dragons.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as
go
to
talk to
escort
him.
Duncan back to his room?
You know, it's really sad that they kill him, because he would be a great romance option, you know?
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library.
Oh yeah, no, I hate
Now,
that too.
If you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Like, if you do the city elf origin, like you're literally like, you're getting married, it's an arranged marriage, and then you get kidnapped by, where am I taking him again? Where are his quarters? Somewhere this way. By some human nobles, and then people end up dying and all that not so fun stuff happens that I won't go into. True? Yeah.
Thank you for escorting me. Is there something else I can do
Turned
for
so
you?
fast, it was terrifying.
Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
Or ever.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
How many mages have
When the
joined?
king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostergard. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle. I hope to place a mage or two within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs. I don't know.
It's like, I
Do
want to
you?
get out of here. Can I join the army, please?
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Ah, listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
As an apprentice, old men talking have defined my life. If that isn't not just like in this game, but real life.
You are too kind. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all. A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face. They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right. It is not my place to comment.
Aw, man, but I want to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry? I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another.
One way or another.
My opinions end there. Of course, don't let me keep you.
I have duties to attend to. I have things to search. Friends to give me quests that I don't want and or
I'm glad I
need.
caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh. I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
I don't... The hands are still so weird. Like, they're literally like claws.
We should be safe here.
You realize there's a priest standing right there?
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate. I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Okay, like this is horrible saying this fat cow is your lover. Like, that's so mean. My condolences.
Very funny.
I think she'd be happy, but
there is something else.
Probably,
Remember
not
I
good.
said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk. Breathing and existing, but not truly
It was
living.
a little... I had to do it though. I'd be a little sassy. At least I didn't call her a fat cow. Like...
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage.
They think I'm a
They think
blood
that making
mage.
me a circle mage will endanger everyone. No, it won't. They're going to destroy me.
There's really like
I
horrible
won't put
options
Lily
right
through
here.
the pain of seeing me like that. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem.
Cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead.
But it is just a door. There is power enough
That was
in
a
this place
glitch.
to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a
We have no
magical
choice.
door?
We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Okay. I think I can also pick up other quests, like the spider quest, which I hate, but I want. Free things. Yep. Also just like...
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
Okay. Question is do I tell Irving this time, or do I pretend that I don't? Yeah, I didn't have a PC that could run, yeah, pretty much could run this game until a long time later. Okay.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle? I'm sorry. There are so
I usually
many
pick and
of
choose
you,
if I
get
choose to say
confused.
anything.
Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that. Anyway, did you need something? What's this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire?
I was leaning towards
I
telling
remember when the junior
him this in
mages
this
I
playthrough.
mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory.
Ooh, gross. Ooh.
You're not involved in any such rubbish, are you? No, of course you're not. Look at you. So angelic. Well, I won't ask why you'd need it. Tower's too boring lately. Tell you what, I'll put my name on this form, like so. And if you get the chance, burn a big hole in the seat of the trousers of the Templar that patrols the library. Do that for old sweetie, won't you? Bastard's always giving me the stink eye. You'll be on your way now.
I'm an angel. I would never do anything. Ever. Always take the long way.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters? I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man. Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something? When he is ready. And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know?
Yeah, like, not everyone knows
I did not
everything.
become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
We'll tell you or me reward. Ugh,
Yes,
so gross.
she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
Okay.
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
That's rather vicious of you.
Chantry and Templars are models of magnanimity. They would make us all tranquil if they could, and call it a kindness. They fancy themselves our guardians, sitting smugly on their righteousness. The Chantry must be reminded that not all of them are blameless. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowen will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime,
Irving's
we can
pet
act.
Enchanter.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Hey. Like, I'm hoping to make it out of the tower. And hopefully through Ostagar.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items.
Today, at least.
My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Okay. Back in the Chantry. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played, so I wanted to replay through most of the series before then.
I hate waiting.
Like, I think I've played
it makes me
Inquisition
nervous.
more recently than I have this game.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Just see if anything that pops up from any of the past games and be like, oh, I remember that more recently than being like, oh yeah, I played that 10 years ago. it's fair. I know that the hinterlands are not everyone's favorite area. I'm okay with it. I'm very much the player that's like, I need to find every corner and every little secret thing. I also haven't decided if I'm going to play 2 on stream or if I'm just going to play 2 by myself. Because 2 is my least favorite. It also makes me the most angry. I kind of rather would do that on my own.
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together.
Yeah.
The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
That just sounds dirty. Set that up later. Okay.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Continue.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
We're trapped.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
So defeatist.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
He's getting antsy.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
The rod looks better than...
Oh, that's not good.
Hitting forward.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this! Is everyone alright?
Okay. He didn't drop anything.
Watch out!
I'm more dangerous than I look!
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Money. Also nice. Yeah. The EA app is not... It's not good. I tried to avoid getting it for as long as possible.
I shall do it.
Because I have like The Sims on there, and it was
As
it's
you
unfortunate. That's good to know, because I know there's some friends I have possibly better.
Excellent.
The thing that made it worse was like whenever The Sims wants to I'll take that. Update it why are you not picking his crap up? Sir. Yes, I want the lyrium potion. It like wants to allocate like the whole thing, and I'm like, it's a tiny little update. I got shot Even though a lot of this is probably gonna get taken from me, it's fine.
Be careful now.
Oh, I hate these things. I forgot about these things. Still better than the spiders, though. Still better than spiders. None of them dropped anything.
It is begun.
It's probably better I do that. Okay. He's gonna target me. Every time. Sure he did. Nice to have. I almost wish I had 2 necklace slots, but it's fine.
It shall be done.
Where are they?
Looking for trouble, are we? Watch my back, please! Very well. I'll do my best! It shall be done.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, I do
take that lifestone. Like, I checked the other day and it wasn't on sale, but it's good to know they're on sale now.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Very well.
Well,
as you say. There is no glory in bloodshed. I shall do it. Our team has won the day.
okay. Yeah, you guys are so helpful. That's a good week sale.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I want to talk to the weird statue. Just carrying random things. Yeah, most likely. I feel like a lot of people are gonna want to start like new playthroughs because it's been like, oh, maybe it's been a long time, and especially because it seems like Veilguard is gonna kind of themes from every single game is going to come in. I mean, Inquisition mostly. That was still so creepy.
I shall do it. There's something odd about that statue.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It's like, how did a Tevinter statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you. Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
She's like, don't talk to this extra creepy. This definitely looks Tevinter aligned too. What is this? Besides something I hope we never see in any game.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
there's a lot of Tevinter stuff down here. That's Elven, I think.
You know, shall be done.
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating. I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Okay.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way. If we work together, we can shift it.
10 strength we start with? Better than most of my D&D characters.
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
It's like, we're not supposed to be obvious,
This is the
but
phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
okay, I should also level myself up. Gonna do cunning this time. Ooh. For now, that seems like the best option. We know that those statues are not statues. Thank you.
The Maker is with us!
No pushover, you'll see!
There we go.
Very well. Damn you!
Looking for trouble, are we?
There we go.
I shall do it.
Ooh, a greater Lyrium potion. That's nice. The amount of blood down here. The amount of blood they must have taken from you. Like, that's massive. That's a lot of blood.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Okay. We're almost out of the tower.
It shall be done.
Like I'm just gonna walk into nothing.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
Boo-hoo.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
The guy's eyes in the Templar
You led
armor
us into a
behind
trap.
Irving is crazy. Nice.
Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to
There's good
death.
and bad about
and this initiate has scorned
each
the
game, but this
Chantry
is like
and
my
her vows.
one of my all-time
Take her
favorite
to
series
Aenon.
overall. So I'm like, I'm gonna replay it just because.
The Mage's prison.
The Elgar gives me
No.
another excuse.
Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Joan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
This is going bad. Also, Lily has...
ready to sacrifice everything for you.
Her eyebrows are barely there.
I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
Also, our feet are so long. Like, we're definitely wearing shoes that don't fit us.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight.
We also don't know what A&R
And
is.
you were in a
Besides
repository
prison.
full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
I think you could
Some
pull
honesty
the
at
save
last.
out of
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What
your
are we to
EA
do with
docs, like, stuff, and maybe put it in the Steam one?
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage.
Yeah, it's probably better to just
and
look
I
it
would
up.
like her
Someone
to
will have
join
done
the
it.
Warden ranks.
Or be like, no, you can't do that.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release
You don't get to tell me what to
the
do,
Grey Warden.
sir.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it. Yes, be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Cutscenes. Oh yeah, I also get a goodbye scene with the Cullen romance mod. A little bit, a little thing.